Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. We want to find the final volume for refrigerant -134A. The mass of the refrigerant is 2 kilograms. The initial volume is 0.15 meters cubed. The initial temperature is minus 26.4 degrees Celsius. The final temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. Step 1, draw your free body diagram, your FBD. This will help you visualize the problem. So we got a piston cylinder device. The blue is the piston. It is weighted. And the white portion is the cylinder. So we got the refrigerant, the temperature, the mass, and the initial volume. Step 2, list all the given variables, find the unknown. Step 3, find the final volume formula. So capital V is the actual volume, little v is the specific volume, and then you multiply that with your mass. Step 4, we need to find the final specific volume. So we need to find out the state, we need to find the final temperature, which they give us, and we need to find the final pressure. In this case, it will be the same as the initial pressure because of the weighted piston. Also, the piston doesn't move because it's weighted, so we're going to assume it is the same pressure. Okay, step 5, we're going to go to our R-134A property table. Since they give us pressure, we're going to go to the pressure table. Now, they also give us temperature. However, we're going to compare the saturated temperature with the given temperature. So that's why I chose the pressure table. Okay. Now, the pressure is going to be the same, so 100 kPa will be the final pressure, and that is the same as the initial pressure. So 100 degrees Celsius is greater than minus 26.37. In the question they said it was minus 26.4, which is close enough. I think the property tables are slightly different, but that's okay. This is a custom property table, so that's not too big of a deal. Alright, so we know that it's superheated vapor because of the temperature difference. Also, the final temperature is greater than the saturated pressure. Alright, so step 6, we need to go to the superheated table to find the final specific volume. We're going to use the final pressure and the final temperature. We're going to line it up, and then we'll find our final specific volume. So 100 kPa in your tables, it may be 0.1 MPa, depending on how they choose to write it. Just be aware. And then we've got 100 degrees Celsius. So once you line them up, note that the pressure is above and the temperature is on the left hand side. So that's why the pressure is outside of the table. Okay, so we'll get 0.30138 meters cubed per kilogram for our final specific volume. So step 7, find the final volume. You just multiply the final specific volume with mass. The mass is given in the question, so 2 kilograms multiplied by 0.30138 meters cubed per kilogram. The kilograms cancel. You're left with 0.60276 meters cubed. So that is the final volume, or the actual final volume. Disclaimers: the method is correct, However, I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Now, before we leave, I highly encourage you to save this video onto your PC, just in case this video gets taken down. While I follow all copyright laws, sometimes things happen. You can do this using Snipping Tool. If you never used Snipping Tool before, follow these instructions. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of Snipping Tool. Click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not there, go to your Windows search, type in Snipping Tool, open up the program. Click on Video option, click on New. Left click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the stop button in Snipping Tool. Wait for the countdown. Hit the replay button on YouTube. Let the video finish. Hit the red square in Snipping Tool to stop recording and then save your video. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share with your friends because this is a made up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, or if you find a mistake in the video, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.